Uncle Gold Clips.
That by the age of 30, I want to be a millionaire, and I'm just gonna keep reinvesting in myself because I know that's the way. Like I know what this one investment has done for me in my life and my wife's life, and I
Mm,
know that if I keep reinvesting and taking one step further, only going to get
yeah,
it's only going to get better. And I know, like for some people, that initial investment is not an easy decision to make, but once you do, it like it's just going to become a habit. Like we invested like I would say around 20,000 just last year in our own personal development. We're going to do the same this year, and it just happens that way because you get it back, and that's my goal. I do want to have a complete like control and mastery over my thoughts.
yeah, yeah. I agree on that one. All right. One big topic that's on everybody's mind always is money, and it's something that we cannot skip in this podcast. I think it's very important how you manage your money, how you approach the topic of money, and even how you think about it. And one thing that I discussed with Alexandra is that the topic of talking about money is still taboo for a lot of people. So I think we should open up that topic and go into that a little bit. Tell me, how do you approach money? What are your thoughts on it? And do you have any advice for people for the new year or for their lives, how to approach their money situation?
Yeah. So it was a huge, like I had this awful money paradigm. That's how we call it. So that's when you have this mindset around money, which is always that you're coming from a place of lack. Well, that was me a year ago. And I remember I was mad at Yelena because she spent 15 euros to attend the seminar here, Declan seminar. I was actually mad at her for spending 15 euros. That's where I was a year ago. And I think a lot of people are going through the same. And what I learned now is I love money. I love talking about money. And I don't get people who don't. And I think, as you said, it's still taboo, but that's just because we are raised to believe that it's bad. Money is bad. It's bad talking about money. It's bad to have a lot of money. Like I know in Croatia, like when someone has a lot of money, we think he's either a criminal or he's a corrupted politician
Well,
or
yeah,
this
yeah,
or that. And it's look, I grew up thinking that, and then all of a sudden you see that everyone can earn money, everyone can be a millionaire, but I do see why people don't like talking about it. But what I don't like is when I get a lot of calls and some people say, "Well, money isn't a big thing for me." Like that's the biggest lie I ever heard. So if you think like our biggest asset is our time, right? And we trade 40 hours, and that's like not including the transport time or whatever, like at least 40 hours a week, you trade for money. So like, and you're telling me that money is not important. So why do you spend 40 hours at work? So it is important. Like I know that some people don't like talk about it, but it is very important. Try living without the money for a week, like, and see how we get on. So I think there's a lot of great books about mindset. There's actually a lady who studied Bob Proctor's program, and she's expert in money mindset. Her name is Martha Adams, and I'm going to actually study her program because I do want to know everything about it. But yeah, look, you have what changed for me is I came from a place of, oh, I don't have money, I can't. When I had to make a decision to invest in this Bob Proctor material, like it was probably the hardest decision of my life because I was raised to believe that whatever you earn, just hold to it. It's your money, save it for rainy days and this and that, which a lot of people do. It's the lack mindset, and now all of a sudden, I was supposed to invest that hard-earned money into my own personal development. It was a very unknown concept to me, very hard, but I did step out of my comfort zone. I did it, and I'm glad I did. But what I would suggest to every person is, look, start getting comfortable talking about money because money is mindset. Like that's something that I know. Like Bob Proctor, actually, that's a funny thing. Like the first thing, if you go now and you want to work with Bob Proctor, let's say, the first question he'll ask you is, "What's the most you've ever earned?" And that's because he doesn't care what's the most you've ever earned, but he just wants to know where is your mind programmed with respect to money. Because he says there's a pattern to it. He said the person who's earning 50,000 euros a year is not thinking the same thoughts as person who's earning a million a year. He goes, there's that pattern, and then he knows straight away how are you programmed with respect to money. And that's what people don't understand. It's literally you are programmed to earn the money that you're earning. And if you want to earn more, you can easily reprogram. Like it's not easy, but you can reprogram yourself.
you have to reprogram yourself. Yeah.
Hey, thanks for watching this video. If you want to see the full version, go to the Uncle Gold Podcast YouTube channel or watch the next clip.